as far as USSA games are concerned, right there. Today is kind of bit hot and busy as far as the Kopoko district is concerned, right here. But nevertheless, you are most welcome for today's edition of match review, in that is USSA 2026 Kopoko district games, which were in different venues as we kept updating you from day one up to today. We are also here, particularly with me, actually, Manuela, not forgetting the viewer who is viewing us from different places. Like that I did tell you, it's all about the review of that is the games which we have played today. We did see when a series of group stages came to an end, that is the teams that topped their groups were shown in that is a way forward to proceed to that is a quarterfinals right there. Starting it from that is a group A, we did see St. Charles College Kopoko were in the table leading, or else they were champions in that group, in King followed by Nyai Senior Secondary School. In Group B, that is the team in the names of Francis Aime Memorial Senior Secondary School, not being followed by that is Alpha Senior Secondary School. Group C had Coach Senior, not Coach but rather Nyarlo Senior Secondary School as the table leaders have been followed by Koboko Town College right there. And last group, which was the tricky group in Group D, we did see that is a Coach Senior Secondary School were table leaders after that determined game between a Coach and that is a Koboko Public ending on 1-0 in favor of that is a Coach Senior Secondary School. They were table leaders right there, being followed by Koboko Public Senior Secondary School. Interesting draws were seen, both boys and girls category, where we did see in that is the first quarter-final game which was played, and that is at Teramanga Primary School playing grounds. Nyai Senior Secondary School were 2-1 winners over that is Nyarlo Senior Secondary School, not forgetting that is St. Charles College Koboko. St. Charles College Koboko were 1-0 winners over that is KTC Koboko Town College right there at Media Primary School playing ground. The Coach Senior Secondary School registered the same scoreline against that is Alpha Senior Secondary School. I mean, Coach were 1-0 winners over that is Alpha Senior Secondary School. The last interesting drama happened at that is at Nyarlo Primary School playground, where Koboko Public came from a goal down to equalize things against Francis Aime Memorial. It ended on 1-1 draw. That is in the normal minutes after they were taken for that is a penalty shootout, which ended 6-5 in favor of that is the school of Koboko Public Senior Secondary School right there. Most amazing history in this game is since 2018. This is the first time for Koboko Public to eliminate Francis Aime Memorial in that is the levels they've been meeting. We did see Aime hammering them 3-0 in that is the 2023 games which were played at Nyai. We also see the same thing was registered in 2022 at Kundro Primary School playgrounds, where Francis Aime Memorial were 2-0 winners over Public in semi-finals. Also today, Public turning history, setting new history by beating them in that is a penalty shootout right there. Now looking into that is the same in girls category in quarterfinals. Another drama also happened, and that is at Media Primary School playgrounds, where it ended 2-2 draw, or else 2-2 between a Coach Senior Secondary School girls and that is a Padrombo City Senior Secondary School, which went up to penalty shootout. That ended 2-1 in favor of Coach Senior Secondary School. The penalties taken by ladies was the most amazing thing right there. You'll find this school comes and spoils, the other also comes and spoils because of the less energy played by these girls right there. It ended 2-1 in favor of that is a Coach Senior Secondary School on penalty shootouts right there. Meanwhile, another game was the game between a Koboko Public Senior Secondary School at Nyarlo Primary School playgrounds. I am speaking about the girls team. They did lose to Alpha Senior Secondary School in quarterfinals by 1-0 right there. This had been a very tense game. Credit has to be given to the goalkeeper of Alpha Senior Secondary School. Saves were over saves. One-on-one stations were ignored for that the Koboko Public by this goalkeeper of Alpha Senior Secondary School. She did an incredible job to make sure her school secured 3 maximum points and proceed to semi semi-finals right there. Meanwhile, Nyarlo Senior Secondary School were a gold nil winners over that is the KTC Senior Secondary School in that is quarterfinals. And Francis IMM Memorial were victorious against the Daystar Senior Secondary School right there. That one answered us to that is evening hours, well, it's afternoon hours for quarterfinal games. In fact, semi-final games where they were played in that is two venues of Media Primary School, and that is the school of that is St. Charles Chilwanga College San Siro Stadium right there. The first semi-final game was the game between Kochi Senior Secondary School and that is Nyai Senior Secondary School, which ended 3-0 in favor of Kochi Senior Secondary School right there. Equally, the same scoreline 3-0 was also registered in the game between Koboko Public Senior Secondary School and St. Charles Chilwanga College Koboko. St. Charles Chilwanga College Koboko were victorious in that game, which was the game of tens, a game of temper, which brought a lot of cases right there. The spectators, the viewer who is getting me outside there, who were on the ground, saw what transpired right there. The most incident which happened was the incident of revenge, which came from a player of that is St. Charles Chilwanga College Koboko, that all spectators anticipation were all about direct red card has to be given, but nevertheless, the referees ignored that. They have rules that protect them. That is why perhaps maybe the red card was not given, or else the costume was not given. But to my own anticipation, really having revenge and slapping someone like that, where everyone shows it definitely earns you such a card right there. It ended 3-0 in favor of that is St. Charles Chilwanga College Koboko right there. Meanwhile, in girls category, that is a Kochi Senior Secondary School were 1-0 winners over Alpha Senior Secondary School, a goal which was scored in the third additional minute. We're about to see Baran draw between Kochi and that is Alpha Senior Secondary School. Meanwhile, Nyarlo Senior Secondary School girls were beaten but is by Francis IMM Memorial by 3-0 right there in one of the semi-finals. If you look at the semi-finals, both boys and girls, up to 10 goals were scored in these semi-finals. 6 goals were scored in boys, all having 3-3, then also 4 goals scored in girls. Francis IMM Memorial beating Nyarlo by 3-0. Meanwhile, that is Alpha being beaten by Kochi girls by a goal to nil right there. It concluded it by that is 10 goals being scored in the semi-final game right there. Tomorrow we shall be seeing interesting finals coming 9 a.m. in the morning shall be having that is that the school in the names of Koboko Public Senior Secondary School in that is the third place of game, which most people call the losers game, but in football there is nothing like losers game. It is called third place playoff right there. We shall be seeing a Nyai Senior Secondary School at Taranga Primary School playground welcoming that is a Koboko Public Secondary School at 9 a.m. Meanwhile, at that is 11 a.m. we shall be seeing a Nyarlo Senior Secondary School welcoming that is the school in the names of Alpha in the third playoffs game of that is girls category right there. Meanwhile, exactly at 1 p.m. that is why we shall be seeing the two finals coming on their way. Kochi Senior Secondary School girls are taking on that is Francis IMM Memorial Senior Secondary School girls, which the game will be played at that is Nyarlo Primary School playing grounds according to sources and information which are coming. Equally, at St. Charles Chilwanga College Koboko at the same time 1 p.m. we shall be seeing the Bulls tussling it up there. I mean the boys final coming on their way. Who is going to be victorious? If you look at these two teams, it is the same teams of last year also coming into their resilience in finals. Last year we did see St. Charles Chilwanga College in boys category were 2-1 winners over Kochi at the Kaya Primary School playing grounds. Equally, Francis IMM Memorial Senior Secondary School were 1-0 winners over that is Kochi girls football team right there. The same schools also presented in finals again in different venues, different atmosphere, different capability, different potentials. Congratulations has to be given for them for having made it right there. On a special note, allow me to, according to sources, according to investigations, according to interviews, allow me to congratulate some teams. One team is that is the team of that is Alpha Senior Secondary School boys team. This is a team that has up to the 25 players. They have up to 17 players who are all in Senior 1. And in their first starting 11, they have up to 7 players who are in Senior 1. Congratulations also has to be given to that is the Koboko Public Senior Secondary School. They have average and young team which has up to 17 players equal also who are in senior one. In first squad, Koboko Public has 9 players who are starting 11, has 9 players who are all in that is a senior one. Then the goalkeeper plus the captain and those other 3 were in other classes right there. Remember those schools they have for like for Alpha, they are from senior 1 up to senior 4 equally. Koboko Public, they are from senior 1 up to senior 6 right there. Registering the biggest number of players in that is senior 1 class, it really gives the ability and momentum how far they will be going. Although they are eliminated out, congratulations has to be given for them right there. This is what we have here at this particular moment as far as the match review or else games review are concerned in Koboko right there. In some of the districts, we did see that is Yibu Secondary School kept their resilience against the Ultra Senior Secondary School by beating them right there to be crowned as champions. Meanwhile, in Yumbe, the game between Yumbe SS and that is Yumbe Town View was postponed until further notice because of some 1 or 2 irregularities. We shall communicate to you when will the champions, in fact, the finals be held. Remember, these teams are going to be representing their districts at the zonals or else the regionals down in Navy right there. For Koboko, already 6 schools confirmed qualified in boys category. St. Charles Lawrence College Koboko are through. Remember, they are taking finalist automatic. Meanwhile, the winner between Koboko Public Senior Secondary School boys and that is Nyai Senior Secondary School shall be joining Luanga and Kochi to represent the district. Meanwhile, in girls category, always the same finalist. If at all the history remains, the station remains, the same finalist always qualifies. 4 teams from girls side, meanwhile 3 teams from both sides. Each district is going with in total over 7 teams right there. This is what we have for you. In Adjumani, Beza were champions. Meanwhile, in Obongi, that is the school in the names of that is Etula were champions. Not forgetting in Moyo, in Garza, Moyo girls being victorious at 8 goals to 0 in finals, they are also through. Not forgetting Laropi, Leopard Seeds are also beating Laropi in boys category to be crowned champions right there. In some of the games down in that is the Arua district, we see the SS were victorious after beating for Senior Secondary School, and in Arua City, the final is between St. George's College Ombati and that is Mbara Senior Secondary School is not played until for the notice which is coming on your way right there. And that is Zombo, that is a Pakada Seeds and Paida SS also through the regionals. Not forgetting that is a Panyago Senior Secondary School also making it in the side of Pakwach right there. Much more shall be coming on your way as far as tomorrow's game is concerned. You viewer who is getting Lighter TV, tomorrow if you will be committed, just tune to Lighter TV, turn on your notification, subscribe now for those who have not yet subscribed, so that tomorrow you will just turn on your notification, you start following this game live, whether if you're in UK, whether if you're in Arua, Kampala, wherever you are. If you want to get this final between St. Charles Lawrence College Koboko and that is Kochi Senior Secondary School, we mean the boys finals right there, is going to be live at Lighter TV. Just turn on your notification, get the facts, light your world. I am out of here.